This is a room tour of room 5367. It's the Cove Balcony on the Carnival Celebration. So as you come in, you have all the information on the back of the door where your muster station is, which we are C6. We have two closets when you first come in. There's a safe. There's these pull-out drawers. And then there's also this drawer on the bottom that pulls out for shoes or clothes. Plenty of hangers. And then we have another shelf here. And we have the place down here to put shoes or whatever. And if you ask your steward, he'll bring you ice every day. You have space here to store stuff. You have a mini fridge, which we had some water and some wine, gifts from John Hield. You have three drawers. You have a smaller drawer. Here's where you'll find bags for the laundry, and of course we just keep odds and ends in here. And then we have two other drawers. You have your ottoman, and the top lifts off and makes a tray. You have your towels, and there are two USB outlets there, three US outlets, and two more USB outlets. We always bring a fan. And we have a couch that mates out into a bed. And we also, one of the perks of being platinum is we get free laundry. So had some laundry done, so we take clean clothes home. The couch also has a light. There's no USB on the light by the couch, but we do have a light and a USB by each side of the bed. You have the switches that turn off all the lights in the room except for this mirror light, which turns on here. A little small trash can. And this is made into a king bed. Now, there's not a lot of space in between the wall and the bed. So if you're good sized people, one trick is to take this little bedside table off and store it under the bed, and then slide the whole bed over against this wall, and it'll give you that much more room on this side of the bed. We just dealt with it, but my wife has to practically climb in the bed because she really can't walk beside it. So if we'd have thought about it sooner, we'd have taken that off and slid the whole bed over, and she'd have had more space on that side of the bed. Before I get to the balcony, let me show you the bathroom. We got hooks out here. I hang my hats on them. Light for the bathroom, which this is a night light, stays on all the time, and then that's full light. So another thing, when you close the door, if you turn the lights out in the room, you'll see the door is got about 1.5 inch crack in the bottom, so the night light lights up this hallway area just a little bit so you can see. And here's the bathroom. So if you'll notice, the toilet paper is now at the front and the tissues are in the back. So when you're doing your business, it makes it a little easier to get to the toilet paper. I'm a pretty good sized guy and I have no problems doing my business. However, this whole area is pretty small, so you don't really have enough room to dry off when you get out of the shower. So we dry off outside in the room itself. You got a couple of shelves. You have a mirror that flips and gives you magnifying or normal. You have a outlet here for shavers or whatever. I don't believe they'll work with a blow dryer, but it does work with low energy devices like a shaver. You have your towels here. You got a couple of hooks on the back of the door. And then we love the glass door showers. The door kind of opens in a little bit. And you have your standard cruise ship water controls. So this determines the heat temperature, and then that turns the water on. It's not a lot of pressure, but get shampoo and shower gel and your typical shower head for cruise ship. Have a little shelf here to put your stuff on, and you have a little place down there to put your foot if you were going to shave or something. It's pretty roomy. Again, I'm a pretty big guy, and I have plenty of room to turn around and do my business. And right here, you have a clothesline you can put into there, and you can hang your swimsuit or wet clothes, and gives it a chance to dry. There's a little bit of room down here to put some knickknacks. There's a little place down here. You can put stuff in. So, space-wise, there's plenty of space to put your belongings in. But these rooms are pretty narrow. And the rooms are mirrored, so the room next door to us has the bed close to the door and the couch against the wall by the balcony. And in that configuration, it's a very tight fit between the corner of the bed and the dresser. So just know that going forward. I think the rooms with the couch by the door are the best for space utilization. And there's ways you can look on the floor plan to determine. You just look at how the door is open. If the door is open on the left side, then the couch is close to the door. If the door is open on the right side, then the bed is closest to the door. So, or it may be vice versa. I may have told you wrong, but you can look at it on Carnival's deck plans and figure it out. Another cool thing is to have the TV. If I can find there's the control. TV, not many channels, but it is nice that the TV welcomes you. The TV has been a little slow. This is the inaugural cruise out of Miami. The TV is real slow. It takes time. You have to wait like 15 seconds or so after pressing a button before you can press something else, and then wait another 15 seconds for the screen to start showing. Otherwise, if you keep pressing buttons, it'll get confused, and it processes everything, and it takes like 3 or 4 minutes to catch up. So that's just a little tip. So let's show you the balcony. We're currently docked. We're on our last day in Nassau. Currently docked next to the Disney Dream. So it's a pretty nice warm day. So the balconies here, they're pretty small. You get 2 chairs and a table. But as you can see, you can't use the chairs with the table there. So we end up putting 1 chair here and the table there, and we can actually use it. Does make it tricky to get the door open, but you can get the door open with this chair there. But this is the Cove Balcony, and we're under one of the lifeboats here. Hasn't really bothered us too much. We've been able to have a pretty good view. So that's it. That's the room tour of 5367. And hope you have a good day.